Can I haul of shame just and nicely? Ain't playing nicely no more. Yeah. 2026, the revolution's here. Family court fraud, we making it clear. CPS warriors rising, no more fear. Exposing the system year after year. From the hall of shame to the front lines we stand, calling out the lies across this land. As a moms united, taking back control. Truth in the mic, straight from the soul. It's the 2026 family revolution. Ain't backing down, that's the resolution. Chill but deadly, we moving with precision. Just a nicely dropping truth, no permission. Body feel the bass, let the truth resonate. Family revolution 2026. Elevate. Hey, Hall of Shame records, every crooked move. Judges and agencies got nothing to prove. We watching, we documenting, we calling it out. No more silent nights, hear the family shout. From Canton to the courts, the message is loud. Protect the children, tear the veil off the cloud. Revolution starts with one voice in the night. 2026, we taking back the fight. Slow it down, feel the weight. Ain't playing nicely, this the real debate. It's the 2026 family revolution. Ain't backing down, that's the resolution. Chill but deadly, we moving with precision. Just nicely in the hall of shame. Listen, how they feel the blaze. Revolution in motion. 2026 family devotion. Canton Hall of Shame. Family revolution. We ain't playing nicely. 2026.
CPS for 30 years, bringing children home from this disgusting mess. The Punisher screaming out loud, abolish CPS and tear it down. I want all our kids to come back. Look at all those kids' pictures held up by Tiff Tac. Together we are stronger than we need. We will tear down CPS with high speed. We will do so much being together. Birds of a feather flock together. So watch out CPS, here we come. Pick Punisher warrior. We cry out to all of you out there. We need support for a cause that many don't care. While children are being stolen away too often. So CPS, we plan on doing the stopping. I stop. I stop. I stop.
I guess Darren's coming. His button might not be working again tonight. So we'll give him a few more minutes. I see everybody. Well, I can't see. I can just see the big yellow highlights. There he is. Are your buttons working? We can't hear you. I guess he'll figure it out. We can't hear him. Yeah. Darren must be having a rough night. There he is.
Yeah, there we go. I'm here. Though I might go back and forth too because I pressed the button about 10,000 times. So, wow, what a pain in the ass that was. Stress that I didn't need in my life. That not being able to push the button thing sometimes really gets to me.
Yeah, I said his buttons must not be working.
Yeah. Now I'm trying to use the mouse that isn't even plugged in.
Oh, wow.
Well, here we are. How was your weekend, Tiff?
My weekend was pretty good.
Oh, good. That's a good answer. That was quick. I am the resurrection and the life. He who believes in me, though he were dead, yet shall he live. Jesus Christ loves you. Yep, that's the truth right there. That is the truth. Louis, what's going on, guys? Louis, Susie, classic. I read your message. Yes, we'll be excited for you next week, and we're going to call it. What did she say we we're going to call it, Tiff?
I think it should be called fraud on or of foster care.
Well, she likes the name unlicensed parent. What do you think of that? I think
Hey, that's good.
yeah, unlicensed parent. I like it. Or fraud, Tiff said. Oh, Renee's out. Is Renee here? Did I see Renee? Yeah, Renee's in the building.
Yeah.
What's up, Renee? All right, she's here. Tammy's here. Chris is here too. Wow, we got a lot of people in here tonight. Wow, this is really cool stuff. This is cool stuff right here. That there's so many people. God, man, there's so many good people in here. Thank you guys for coming in. This is great. But the other day, I got a package. The other day, I was excited because it was small, and I knew that Tiff had sent me something, and it was good. And what it was this book, Tree of Fraud, and I'm at page 105 now, Tiff.
Okay, I finished mine today. Everybody needs to get this book.
Yeah, for
Hold
sure.
it up so they can see it. Turn it this way. Yeah, there you go. And it's on Amazon.
And I'll put this website up here if you guys want to use this. And it's my code. me and Tiff's codes on there, so I don't know what that will do for you, but it might do something. Here it is. There you go. If you can click that, that'll get you right to the guy's website. But go
on. Woo, it even teaches you in the back. I know I'm skipping ahead, and Darren is
Oh,
only on page 105. But it teaches you how to write up these petitions. And it talks about void ab initio.
I've been speaking about for years that they're trying to get rid of.
It also teaches you that they assume jurisdiction, right? They have to prove jurisdiction. You have to have three things. Darren, I didn't bring my book in here.
The jurisdictions part is
what's the three things that must be done before a case can be heard? But they're not doing it right, so everybody don't
that they cannot waive, or the three necessities, or whatever it is of the jurisdiction, right?
The three necessities:
personal, territorial, and subject matter.
Mm-hmm.
Those are the three required forms of jurisdiction.
And the reason I like this book so much, not because it talks about the Constitution, it's talking also about family court.
Yep. But you know what's crazy is about this, and I want to hit on this, is that we always sit here and we talk about jurisdiction. This book says, for it to be lawful, for jurisdiction is the source of all judicial power. It says jurisdiction is not a technicality. It is the power to act all. Without jurisdiction, a court is not a court, an order is not an order, enforcement is not lawful, compliance is not mandatory. American courts have long recognized this principle. Without jurisdiction, the court cannot proceed at all in any cause. Jurisdiction is the tree. Everything else is the fruit. So this says the three required forms of jurisdiction. A lawful court proceeding requires all three: subject matter jurisdiction, like we just said, personal jurisdiction, and then the territorial jurisdiction. But I'll bet you that our courts don't even have one of those in CPS cases. Well, I know that they'll have one because they know that we all are going to challenge them. But I've always thought if you've got one, then you're out of it. You know what I mean? Like this. No, you have to have all three of these for them to be a real court of law.
It also tells you have to have three things in order for any court order to be valid. One of them is jurisdiction. And this is the absolute most important. And you have to have all three, because if you don't have all three, the order is not valid. There, you're going to have to find it. One is jurisdiction, and one is due process of the law.
I think it's right where I just was. Yeah, it's those two, right?
And then there's one more. There's three requirements.
Right. So I think that's the next. Due process is not separate from jurisdiction, it says. Where's the one that shows the third? Because I thought that's for evidence obtained unlawfully. Evidence, no. Jurisdiction is absent. Due process is denied. Authority is exceeded. Evidence obtained unlawfully, no. The book restores the proper order. Authority, jurisdiction, due process, lawful orders. Without that order, justice is not delayed, it's denied. Is that what you were talking about?
Yeah. And how many people have been denied access to present their own evidence? 99% of parents dealing with CPS in the courts. 99. Not only do they talk about this, these judges shouldn't even be hearing these cases because they're profiting off these cases. They're called something institutional or something incentivized. I didn't bring the book in here. I forgot it, and I can't go out because then they'll find me. But if they are being incentivized, they're not even supposed to be hearing these cases, and we all know they're being incentivized.
Right. Well, and it's right here. It says right here, right at the beginning, and this is one of the angry citizens number one things that he'll say, right? And he'll say this all the time. Under what authority, by what lawful authority are you acting? So when a cop shows up or whenever, that's what he says. He'll ask every person, what authority are you acting? Who are you? Who the fuck are you? What authority do you have to come here in my face and present this stuff to me? You know, that's what the angry citizen says. That's his deal, you know? So, that's the first thing that he says, and that's the thing that he does, and that's what he means. Because without that stuff, without that authority, then you have nothing. You have not a damn thing. Without them having that authority, they have no case on you. Without any of that stuff, they've got nothing. They can't sit there and bring you even into the courtroom. If they can't answer that question to you, who gives you that authority, then they can do nothing for you, or to you, I should say, not for you, to you.
And jurisdiction can be challenged at any time. Now, this book clearly states courts do it all the time. They continue. They don't want to answer the question. It even tells you the little trickery that they do. Everybody needs to buy this book. It's on the website that Darren put up, and it's on Amazon.
Yeah.
It's even got Supreme Court cases in it.
Yep, it's got the whole damn thing. I haven't seen the last chapters yet, Tiff.
Well, I finished mine today.
Well, I know you did, but I didn't. So I definitely did not, and I will though tomorrow. I'm excited for that. Now that I know that it's the void ab initio, but now what's the problem is I'm going to skip over those next chapters.
But you can't skip over them because it's not going to make sense.
That's why I don't want to do it. But what I'm saying is that I want to now, because I want to know about the void ab initio that I've spoke about so highly for all these years, and I want to know what this book says.
Well, all I said was they talk about it. I didn't tell you how they talked about it.
But I never even hear anybody talk about it.
Oh, but that book talks about it.
I know that this book talks about it, but not ever. So yeah, I know. Hey, give me 1 second, Tiff. I'll be right back. Let me handle this for a second, all right?
Yeah, that's cool. That's right, Renee. That's right. Darren's handling something. You guys got to buy this book. Oh my God, he's got 4. I plan on getting all 4 of them, or 5, 4 or 5. I don't know. But this book right here, it teaches you so much. And then after you read the whole book and you go to the back, it teaches you how to file a motion to dismiss, due to lack of jurisdiction. And then it specifically talks about family court at the back. Oh my God, this book is awesome. They really should make books like this, huh?
I figured I'd come in so you weren't talking to yourself.
Oh no, that's cool. You got to get that book too.
I know, I was sitting here listening to it and I was like, oh my gosh. I was like, that literally is the book of all books. Like, that's what I've been trying to like put all together with all the information that I have. Like, that would be like the perfect, you know what I mean? That's like the perfect thing.
It was written last year, but it was printed this year, 2026.
Oh. So it's on Amazon?
It is on Amazon.
And you said something a minute ago about the like people, the parents and stuff, like how they're not like they're doing all this stuff to these parents. Essentially that's because, well, they're stipulating to it. Stipulating. And not even knowing that they're doing it.
Yeah, well, we need to do a whole show about that. You need to teach people to listen for certain words. But I'm telling you, if you don't have all 3 of what Darren just said, I can't remember. I knew I should have brought my book in here, but I was trying to hide, so I had to make a quick exit. So I couldn't grab it. But one of those 3 is due process under the 5th and the 14th Amendment. If you don't have all three, the orders are void.
Mm-hmm. Now, they
And they're not
automatically have
enforceable.
territorial jurisdiction because you reside within the state. But subject matter jurisdiction, they can try to get, but the only thing that I would realistically say that they would need to prove is personal jurisdiction. Because subject matter, since they have the parents patriae uh, thing, that automatically gives them subject matter jurisdiction to come in and be able to come in. See, people haven't broken it down into the components of what make up all of these issues essentially. And
Mhm.
territorial, well, that's going to be under your state's constitution. You live within the state, okay? So that's automatic, but like the personal jurisdiction, that's probably going to be the only one that you might be able to actually, like challenge that for personal jurisdiction purposes. Because how can they say that, okay, yeah, they have subject matter and they have territorial, but what personal jurisdiction if you go in there and you dispute that personal jurisdiction, yeah, hey, no, I don't give you consent to do this. I mean, that's essentially revoking your personal jurisdiction that they think that they have over you.
And you can also rescind at any time, even in
Mm-hmm.
court, anything you've ever signed.
Mm-hmm.
Um, oh my God. I'm telling you, it took me 3 days to read it. It would have not taken me that long, but I can't do much with them here because I always gotta be watching them. Um, ugh, I said, oh my God, everybody needs to buy this damn book.
Mm-hmm. Why it's first or void? Dennis Anthony Lee. I mean, yeah. I literally am looking at it right now. I'm like, oh, it's available on Kindle for $9.99.
Well, there you go. I don't have a Kindle.
I don't either. I have an iPad, so I just use my iPad and I get it on there.
Oh, you can do that?
Yeah. If you download Kindle on your iPad. Tell me.
Oh,
Download the Kindle app on it and you can get them on there and read your books.
oh my.
That's what I
You
do.
know, well, I'm not that advanced.
I know, Tiff. You struck. Did you see those? Did you see what I found that day, the other day, when you told me to send them to you? Those what did I send to you? Those for
Those two
Virginia.
Virginia things, I sure
Yeah.
did. I just got to print them.
Oh my God, Tiff! I'm just gonna start sending you this shit via mail. So it's already printed for you.
You don't have to do that. I can print them. It just takes me a while because I got so much crap in my shoe room. My printer, when it opens the little flap,
Yeah.
sometimes my pages I get jammed up. So it's just a mess. I'm just a hot mess over here, everybody.
Yeah, but it was essentially between the Department of Social Services and the Juvenile Justice Department.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm going to print it. Don't worry. I think I saw one of them was like 46 pages.
Yeah, I think one of them 16, which isn't as bad.
Well, I'm not worried about that. For me, it's going to be 32 because I got to print big.
Oh God, what size font do you print in, Tiff?
Pretty big.
48 point.
This big.
Oh gosh, Tiff. How many trees have been taken down just so Tiff can read papers?
A lot. So I see some people have already put it in their Amazon cart. Good. And any other books that I think people should read, I think this is another one that everybody should read.
What is it? U.S. Constitution.
Yeah, 101.
Yeah.
Hold on, Darren.
Oh,
So this one can be found on Amazon too.
Amazon too. So yeah, what you were talking about, Tiff, was what the oh my God, now I've lost my book.
Oh, he did say I'm coming
It's on
down
the
there.
desk. Here it
Can't
is.
even see that.
Well, she said it's you can get it in your Kindle. She said she just downloads the app Kindle. I didn't even know we could do that,
Kindle
but
app on
anyway.
your iPad?
You know what else you can get in your Kindle?
$9.99.
Right? You know what else you can get in your Kindle?
What?
I'll show you what you can get in your Kindle.
Oh,
Oh
wow.
yeah, your book.
CPS
Yes,
is
Darren, we know you can get the
coming.
book in the Kindle.
There we go.
See, I don't have the Kindle, but your book is in there, and of course, you know, Tiffany can't read it because I look like a typewriter.
Right. Here's my book, everybody. This is my book. Stay calm. CPS is coming.
It's not up there.
It will be. Here it comes.
Okay.
It will be.
There it comes. There it is. Boom. There it is. It's available on Amazon as well. Stay calm. CPS is coming. You guys should
I already
definitely
bought it.
order that, baby. Order it up. Christmas is coming. It's only 1,800 months away, but it is coming. You'll never need this book too early. You know, never ever.
I bought it the day we did our first podcast.
Mm-hmm.
I should have sent you an autographed version.
Yeah, Darren.
Oh, well, you could just sign a piece of paper and send it to me, and I'll attach it to the one you sent me that I can download and print.
Don't you have enough of my signatures laying around on stuff?
Right.
Oh, so what else did you learn from the book?
Well, you know what else I like about it? Because I've always argued this, the difference between the void and the voidable order.
Oh, yep, they talk about that.
This has a whole section, and this is the same stuff. Oh, wow, I didn't get to this part yet. Oh, man. Ooh, wow.
No wonder I haven't heard from Darren for a couple
action?
days.
Are you kidding me?
I'm gonna read a book.
Upholding jurisdiction, due process, in constitutional order? Are you kidding me? This is crazy.
I told you.
I can't.
He just muted himself. He's going to end up muting you because
It says right here, correction is not contempt. A jurisdictional challenge is not disrespect. A motion to vacate void judgment is not defiance. A request for declaratory relief is not an attack on the judiciary. These are recognized mechanisms of correction, not acts of hostility.
I honestly think we need to make like a show that like teaches people how to talk in court. Because people get so anxious and so nervous, and they talk like how, you know, we would in a normal everyday basis. And
It's called take CBD gummies, no Delta 8, just regular CBD gummies and 5 passion flower, and you'll be just fine.
Not to get your husband.
But you're right. We do need to prepare people for court, right? Because I'm going to tell you, my little remedy right there keeps my ass out of jail. Because I got a smart, disrespectful mouth. When you try and trample on my constitutional rights, I get real ignorant.
mm-hmm.
Well,
a lot of people seem to do that.
You know, we also have an app for that stuff to help you with your court stuff. It's called www.thecpspunisher.com. And that has everything that you need if you're going to court and you need to have help with your CPS stuff. It's an educator. It's not a legislator. So make sure that you know that. But it will help you write documents. It'll do a case timeline. It does all kinds of things in there for you. So make sure you guys check that out too.
Yeah, and when I did the podcast with Billy, she brought up a good point. Now, I don't write my shit down because I just take little exhibits with me. But I never know what I'm going to say because it all depends on the demeanor of the judge. But she's right. Write it down, notarize it, and file it, and then stand on it. That is a good that's a good thing for people.
So what do you mean? So when you're saying notarize it, sign it, and stand on it, just stand on it, you mean like you don't waver you don't waver it, you don't back down. That's exactly what you mean. Mean is what you say, and that's it. You don't ever you don't ever even come from that. Just that's it. It is what it is. Game on.
Yep.
I'm happy
and that's good. And I told her I like that, you know. But for me, I go off the demeanor of the judge. Oh, you want to be a smart ass? Well, you got the right one because I'm a smart ass too. Oh, you want to be condescending? Oh, well, I can be condescending too. Oh, you're going to be nice today? Then I'll play nice today.
You treat people how you want to be treated, essentially. I mean, and I guess that they forget that.
Listen.
Well, they know it when Tiff's coming into the courts in Virginia. They know what they're expecting there. But someone like me who goes into a courtroom and tries to arrest sitting judge maybe that's trying to deny me bail in Georgia doesn't really go well for me. I end up in solitary confinement and a boot print in my face. But hey, you know, we don't know until we try.
But that's what, listen, people think that the sheriff's departments that run the courthouses, they think, okay, even I thought this, that they were there to protect the judge and, you know, for the criminals that they bring in, whatever. But that's not what they're there for. They are there to make sure your rights are not being violated. And they have the power and the duty to arrest a judge.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. They're there to protect your constitutional rights. So tell me why it is that the bailiff and the judge are sitting there rubbing each other's hands, being all buddy-buddy the whole freaking court time.
Mm-hmm.
Why
That's
is
the
it that they're
problem.
hee-hawing until those court bailiffs should be right there asking you, are you feeling safe today? Do you feel like this judge is not going to violate you? Blah, 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 blah. That's what the bailiffs are supposed to be doing, not sitting there rubbing the judge's feet and making sure that he's okay and all this shit that they do. It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous and asinine.
Now, people need to understand the difference between the sheriff's department and the police department, right? I didn't know this either. The police department are code enforcers.
Mm-hmm.
Code enforcers.
Let's see.
The sheriff's department is constitutional enforcers.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even think they understand the difference. Oh, we're out here,
They
we're
don't.
writing traffic tickets. That's
They have
not
no
your
idea.
job.
They have no idea. None of them do.
No, they
You know,
don't.
You got some police that think that they're special forces, you know, straight out of Afghanistan or Iraq, coming in to blow someone away. You have freaking, you know, sheriffs that are sitting there in the jail making $14 an hour, don't have a fucking clue how much power they really possess, just get themselves kicked around in that jail like they're, oh, thanks for noticing me. No, man, you guys have powers beyond belief. And that's what I was trying to tell them in one place I was in, one hotel I stayed at. I'm like, you guys have the power. Like, and you don't even understand it. You guys are walking around here acting like you're this, this, and this, but your job, the power that your job hands to you, you guys don't even understand it, or maybe you don't accept it. Maybe this is why you guys are so mopey about what you're doing. You don't even get what powers come with your jobs. You're too stupid, I guess. I don't get it. I don't get it.
Because the sheriffs run the courts and the jails. Their deputies run that shit. You don't see no local police departments running that shit. The sheriff's department runs the correctional facilities and the courtrooms. But they don't understand their job, because I'm going to tell you, like when me and that judge got into it, this bailiff is going to walk over to me like she going to put her hands on me. And I actually told a friend of mine who is a deputy sheriff, I said, I'm going to tell you, today would have been the day she would have grabbed me. It'd have been all out war in that bitch, because I would, if she had grabbed me, that's assault. And I would have defended myself. He was like, oh, Tiff, you couldn't do that. You know, you got to do, I don't care. If people learned what the definitions of all these legal bullshit terms are, an assault, I even asked a lawyer one time, because this man assaulted my teenage son. So he was like, I don't remember what he said. I said, do you know the legal meaning of assault? And he looked at me and I said, it's any unwanted touching. My son did not want him touching him. He assaulted my son. Any assault is unwanted. If it's unwanted touch, it's an assault. People need to learn that. And I did tell him, I said, oh, it'd have been World War III up in that courtroom today. And I saw the judge go, no, it's okay. Yeah, I know it is.
That's a great question. When is it acceptable for someone in the government entities themselves to lay hands on you? Because it's accepted by them to a degree, obviously, you know, because police grab you all the time. And, you know, like the other day when they put the handcuffs on me for being on my own property, like they legitimately threw me out of the car and threw me up against that car, not even asking my name, no nothing, just pulled me out, slammed me. I didn't ask them to touch me. That should be assault. That should absolutely be assault, you know, and they should be charged for that. So when is it acceptable to put their hands on you? That's the question I want to know. And if anybody has that answer, when is it acceptable
the only time
to lay hands on you?
Well, the only time they're allowed to do that is if you're a threat. Did you have a knife? Did you have a gun? Were you sitting in a car? You were no threat. Now, when I was in the courthouse, the only threat was my mouth, right? Because you can't get through the courthouse with a knife.
Huge threat.
You're right. But you can get in there if you got a knife. I got this little black cat. It's for women. You put your 2 fingers in it and the ears are pointed. And if somebody's assaulting you, jab them with it, right? And it hurts.
That's a violent black cat.
Brass knuckles with
It's a
pointy.
black cat. You know what? I think I have it. Hold on.
Tiff, I thought you were going to say, are you sure it's for your knuckles?
She'll go out for. She'll go out of there.
I'm sure that
for
those
them
holes aren't for
knuckles. Look
something
at her.
else, right? I mean, this is a family show.
We do
Just
not
making
promote
sure,
violence
making sure
here.
that you have the right toy here.
We don't promote violence.
Good
all.
Lord. But I wonder, what is that? Becca, find out the answer for that for me. When is it acceptable for police to put their hands on you? What does their guide say?
Okay.
It's not in here.
Of course
The
not.
only time they're allowed to do that is if there's a threat.
But what if
But the
you...
black cat, look it up, Darren. Just type in Amazon
If
black cat.
If I type in Amazon black cat, I bet I get a different toy than the one you're talking about. I will. Let me go put it in.
And they make pink ones, but it's a cat, and the 2 eyes are where you stick your fingers in, and the ears are real pointed. I had a customer buy me one. Anyway, I had that on my keychain, and the cop was like, "Oh, you can't bring this in here. This is a weapon." So apparently, he knew what the black cat was.
It says okay, so it says to answer Darren's question, can they touch you, but whether contact is objectively reasonable under the circumstances. During a lawful arrest, police may use physical contact when they have probable cause to arrest. That was found in Graham versus Connor, established that objective reasonableness standard for use of force. Standard applied severity of the alleged crime, immediate threat to officer or others, and whether the person is resisting or fleeing. Even during a lawful arrest, excessive force equals constitutional violation. During an investigatory stop, a Terry stop, police can briefly detain a person based on reasonable suspicion. Only weapon pat down, limits only a weapon pat down, not a full
There it
search.
is.
For officers, police may use limited physical contact to separate individuals in a violent situation, prevent interference with an investigation, and maintain control of the scene. Guiding someone back or holding an arm briefly. Still evaluated under reasonableness, not arbitrarily authority. Useful force, escalation. Physical contact becomes force when used to compel compliance. Levels include light touch, guiding, grabbing, restraining, tackling, takedown, use of weapons. Key rule: force must be proportional and necessary. Tennessee versus Garner, deadly force cannot be used unless there's a serious threat of harm. And if you voluntarily consent, police can touch and search you. When it is not acceptable, they cannot put their hands on you when no reasonable suspicion or probable cause exists. The force used is excessive relative to the situation. The contact is punitive, retaliatory, or abusive, and a frisk/search exceeds legal scope. Level of objectivity. Yep. Police can put their hands on you only if they have a legal reason to do so, and don't go too far.
Actually, this is what mine looks like.
I already knew that.
I don't know where I'm at,
I don't even. Yeah.
but that's what they look like.
Nice.
Can you see it?
It's like brass knuckles, like I said, but it just has pointy.
It's plastic.
Oh, it's plastic?
Yeah, sharp.
Yes.
I thought you were going to tell me it was metal.
And if you jab somebody, believe me, that shit hurts.
Oh, I love
God,
Timu.
Karen. Renee said it's $2 on Temu.
Yes, Renee, you know it is. Timu it is. Love Renee, and I love Timu. Oh, man, I love Timu so much. Thank you for reminding me, Renee. I do have a problem with Timu.
Yeah, so I have that on my keychain, and when I go to the courthouse, I have to leave all but my car key in the car because it's a weapon.
They have scanners at ours. They have like metal detectors at ours.
Yeah, well, they got them at ours too, but if you bring your purse in, they go through your purse.
I got X-ray first.
They have an X-ray machine.
Oh no, we ain't that advanced
You're
yet.
like the airport. I mean, it's like TSA up in that bitch. Like they literally go through like it's bad. I'm like, we're going because they hate because you think all of the people hate the judges. I mean, essentially we do, but nobody said that we wanted to hurt them.
Well, I'm going to tell you now, this woman that did this, I got to tell you, if I was on her jury, she wouldn't have done a day in jail. She found out somebody had molested her child. She went to the courthouse and she shot and killed him right in the courtroom.
Good riddance to bad rubbish.
That's what I said. I said, well, I will say this. If I was on her jury, she would not have been convicted.
Nope. It's like that one guy who went in and killed that judge because the judge was
Got a law in the house.
molesting was it the judge that was molesting the kid?
He was sex trafficking.
Or sex trafficking the wife and the daughter.
Yeah, the one in Tennessee, right? Tennessee, I
think
believe
so,
it wasn't
yeah.
Tennessee or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sheriff went in there and shot him. Killed
Sheriff went in there and shot him and killed him. Crazy. I'm like, oh my god.
Absolutely.
Wow.
And it was on. I mean, they had the frickin' the footage like everywhere. I mean, everywhere.
Is that Cyrus in the back room?
No, I told him to be in the back room, though. I just said
Yeah,
that
he's
to him.
going
I
to
said,
bed.
got a law. Come on in, man. Get in here.
He said good night. Oh, he's going to bed, I think.
No, not if he knows Tiff was asking.
How special you are, Tiff.
Yeah, apparently everybody thinks I am. I'm just a regular lady.
Lady, we use that word.
That's debatable.
That's debatable.
Yeah, that is debatable. I'm just a regular bitch. Yeah, there we go.
Thank you. That's better.
Yeah, 'cause I am
No,
a bitch.
Tiff, you are a lady, Tiff. You are
I
definitely a
identify
lady.
with Tiff's definition.
Yes, you definitely do, Becca. You definitely are.
Listen, Darren.
But Tiff is definitely a lady. She's a lady. Yes, like Mary just said, you have a shoe room, for Christ's sakes. Of course you're a lady. So, I mean, what kind of...
Yeah, Mary's seen my shoe room too.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
She can't get to her printer.
Unbelievable. So we know that we can get those little devices now that...
Uh-oh.
Another what?
The other kind you said? It's a little...
It's a keychain. It's the dog version.
Oh, it's a dog version of the cat.
Yeah.
Oh.
That they have as well.
Yeah. It's
Oh, I might have to give you one of those.
Yeah, so we
One
have
for each
Brutus.
hand.
I mean, if you Google self-defense keychains or pocket weapons or whatever, they've got tons of different stuff.
Oh, perfect. Because women need more of that stuff in their lives. They really do.
Why does it say? I have on my phone. It literally says live stream has ended. CPS breaking news, but I don't. We're still on. That's weird. On YouTube.
Yeah, that's important for all of you women.
Can't remember the country, but a 9-year-old boy was found in.
Make sure you guys do go look at those purse, something that you can hit somebody with, something that you can knock some guy's eye out or spray the hell out of them. Or I'm not saying men shouldn't have it either, but I'm just saying for you women, I know that a lot of you are on your own, and make sure that you guys have that stuff with you because there's a lot of crazy assholes out in this world.
That's for sure.
That are looking
Or
just to
call
come
the sheriff, call the police department or the sheriff's department. They do free they do those free classes where they teach you self-defense.
Yeah, all of those things. Everybody should definitely, even if you only took one, just to be aware of the situation, of your surroundings, all of that stuff. That's important because if you don't even realize what it's going to look like if they're coming after you, then you have no idea what you're going to need to defend yourself against.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I got my black cat.
Yes, you do. And I think that people couldn't get in that 3-foot strike as a distance, Steve. I don't believe.
Unless they come up behind me.
Like that 6 foot.
Even then.
That 6 foot rule, that we had during COVID, like that should just be applied in common courtesy in everyday normal life. Like people like to get up on you and
Yeah, get
behind
off
you
of
at
my
the grocery
space,
store.
right?
Yeah, like get up on behind you at the grocery store, and you're like,
Ugh,
you feel them breathing on your neck, and it's like, what? Back up, space, people. Like,
I
jeez.
gotta tell you, I told Darren about this. We were at the grocery store one time, and we had them with us. So I usually take the wrappers off the candy and have them scan the wrappers first so they can eat that shit so they'll leave me alone while I'm taking care of business.
Yeah.
This lady kept saying, make sure you put your candy up there. Well, after the third time, I said, I know this bitch is not talking to him. Please, God, don't let her be talking to him. I turn around and she's talking to him. And I wanted to, this is what I said. I am in control of him, not you. I've already taken care of it. And she's like, oh, I'm so sorry, ma'am. I'm so sorry. Mind your fucking business. Just mind your business when people are out. I don't get in anybody's business. It doesn't concern me. Why are you in mine? Oh, I think they fired her because she ain't been there since, and I've been there a couple times. I don't know.
Ain't seen her since.
No, I have not. But mind your business.
Yeah, it's like, Jesus, like, I don't come into your house and tell you what you're cooking for dinner is wrong and what you feed your kids is wrong and what you do is like, what is wrong with you? Like, you think what? And I guarantee it was a race thing. They're like, oh, he's gonna steal. Oh. You know what? Because I can't tell you how many times I have seen that happen myself. Like, because my one kid is brown and they're like, oh, well, they constantly watch. And it's like, and then of course that makes me become that bitch that's like, say something. Say something to my fucking kid. I dare you.
And when my son was little, we were in a grocery store and these two little old white ladies kept staring at him and they were whispering, right? If y'all think I'm this way now, it was worse. I yelled through the store. I said, he's black. Is that okay with you? He's black.
Like, it's ridiculous. It's like,
I mean, don't do that because I don't care where you're at. I will embarrass you. I swear to you, I will embarrass you. I've even told people that have been staring at me, can you just take a picture of me? It lasts a whole lot longer.
Yeah.
That's what Pee Wee Herman used to say all the time.
Well, I don't watch Pee Wee Herman.
Well, a lot of people stopped watching him after he got caught in the man's sex
theater.
Yep. That was that joke. Do you remember the joke that came out after? Name two people that have been shot in the head. Abraham Lincoln and the guy sitting in front of Pee Wee Herman. Was that boundaries, Michelle? I apologize if I crossed boundaries there on that joke. But
oh my God, you said John F. Kennedy.
The right place to tell it, and it was just right then.
You said John F. Kennedy, and it literally made me think of. No, I was watching this.
I said Abraham Lincoln. You thought John F. Kennedy.
Oh, my bad. But I was watching this reel earlier on Facebook. So there's this guy. Look him up. His name is David. What did I say? I
don't know.
David Quipple, I think it is.
Whipple.
And he supposedly is JFK's son.
Oh yeah, I've seen it. He's true too. He's real. That's real.
Okay, yeah.
That's real deal. He's on the Fight CPS Facebook. Actually, I have his interview. That he's truly JFK's son, and they got rid of him when he was right after the salute. He went to live with another family, and that was not the real Jackie Onassis either. She was killed by the CIA.
They were all trafficked.
They were all killed.
God,
they were all trafficked.
Blow your mind. Tiff's like, what?
If you scroll down on the CPS Facebook, it has the interview when he first came out, and he's been trying for years to get out, but nobody took him seriously.
Bring him on the show. Renee, hold on. Renee, if we saddle up, we're both going to jail. Okay? Because you're one of them chicks that we would just end up in jail. Just like if Medea was real, me and Medea would be in jail.
Well, me and Medea are me. That's my fucking bestie. Oh my God. I love Medea. I will watch Medea on repeat.
Yeah. And you know what's good about Medea? When I'm having a bad day, or the kids are just getting on my nerves, I will just turn her on, or I will turn on a Medea movie.
Good correction, Tiff. Good correction.
I guess it's like when people smoke weed, they just tune everything out. Like, fuck
Right.
it.
Yeah, right.
If Medea's on, I'm like, fuck it, let them tear the house up.
Right? Who cares? Screw it.
Yeah, so Medea is a good thing. That's a good out for me, actually. I do love Medea movies. But I am going to tell you, my kids told me to stop walking around acting like I was her one time because I was arguing with this man and I had my hands in my pocket. My son was like, take your hands out of your pocket in case he tries to assault you. I said, this motherfucker ain't stupid enough to put his fucking hands on me. I said, he can leave voluntarily or involuntarily. My son said, well, you are not Medea, Mom. Stop saying that. So, yeah.
I got my strap. I got what? The police?
Yeah.
Oh, nope, we're gone. Like she
If I had a gun, if I owned a gun, I agree with Medea. I mean, the Bible says, peace be still. She pulled out her gun and she said, peace, her peace, and it's still.
Correct. Yeah, but I was watching those videos earlier and I was just like, oh my, I was blown away. Like, he literally freaking, I mean, he was talking about how he was like, he literally gives like the whole rundown.
Is it a documentary?
So I guess he did. It's called The Quiet Journey.tv. I don't know how to get to it. I looked it up, but I couldn't freaking find it. And Darren might know, but I couldn't find it. But like he does, like there's like snippets on his Facebook page, and of like little shorts, like of where he's like been on interviews and he's done like just podcast of, and he goes all out into telling the whole, like from what I was getting earlier, it was like literally like bits of the whole story, but like the plane crash and stuff.
Did they do all this after the father was gone or before?
No, after JFK died, because supposedly JFK's son died in a plane crash.
Yeah, in 1999.
And he was
Yes.
Shut up. But supposedly he died in a plane crash, and I guess Jackie remarried, or maybe it was something about she remarried to Artemis. He was an elite. God, what's his last name? But I think it was Robert. Was it Robert Kennedy? One of them died in a plane crash. Two of them died in a plane crash. I know that. But something about the children had been stolen. Like the child trafficking was like so bad that like they weren't doing what we think that they were doing to kids, and child trafficking is nowhere what they actually were training these kids to do.
Oh my.
They're training these kids to kill and murder and people of significance.
Well, I'm gonna have to research this because I need to see that.
Like, and he even says like the corruption. He's like, it's not. He's like, it literally is a. What do you say?
I'm looking for it right now. He was forced into. He went to be a child actor in one of the Partridge families, or not the Partridge family, one of the other families.
He claims he was replaced by a body double at the age of 9.
I forget who the hell he was.
So
he was second, and he actually started believing that he was that kid. And then when they killed Carolyn, he went out on his own, and there was a bunch of stuff that went on. So that's not even the real Jackie Onassis that we had seen all these years.
Yeah, like the body doubles and
supposedly died.
The body doubles and shit. Like he even says, he's like, even the president has a body double. He's like, you think that
there are 7 Donald Trumps, by the way.
I mean, everything he was saying, he was putting it into perspective, and I'm like, oh my god. He's like,
well, yeah, that doesn't surprise me.
He's like the CIA, and he's like, they literally put me in WITSEC and shipped me off, and I was gone. He's like, they changed my name. He says the government. He says it's organized crime. He says no matter if you vote Democratic or Republican, it's still organized crime on both sides.
Of course. Well, of course, we all knew that.
And he said that's why JFK was actually assassinated, because of that organized crime. Because
I believe that.
For putting out, you know what I mean? He wasn't going to deal with the organized crime. And I mean, essentially, he got
Because he's against the war.
against the war of organized crime. Yes.
Vietnam War. The Vietnam War.
Was it Artemis Onassis, Renee? I think it might have been. I can't remember.
Jackie or Jacqueline Onassis.
Oh
Yeah,
my.
Maiden name.
Yeah, she was married. He was his stepfather. So yeah, that would have had to been Jackie Kennedy's. I didn't know she got remarried.
Yeah. I sent
So everything like law is an illusion.
Fuck you, your stupid podcast, bitch.
Yeah.
That's what they're telling. That's what they're selling us an illusion, right? Or they're selling us something that they believe in, but we're conspiracy theorists and we're this, that, and the third because we can see through the bullshit.
Right. I was just like the mothers who said that their babies didn't feel pain, and they were all considered conspiracy theorists back in the day, back in this, what is this, 80s, 70s. And before that, everybody was considered conspiracy theorists because the hospital and the doctors didn't believe that babies could feel pain. They were like, oh no, our baby feels pain. No, they didn't. Not until 1980 did the doctors finally start saying that babies can feel pain.
Well, people used to say that about dogs too. But here's my thing. How can a living creature, well, now I'm not talking about bugs and snakes and all that little critters, okay? I don't care about them. But how can they say that a baby did not feel pain as a human being, or an animal like a cat or a dog doesn't feel pain? I mean, I'm sure bugs do too, but we really stomp on them over here. But my whole thing is, how can anybody say that of anything that has a heartbeat? Of course it's going to feel pain.
Right?
And that was one of the things that I was reading a book on slaves. Okay. First of all, Black people are people. Just like Asian people, Japanese. Who said that they didn't have the same feelings as everybody else? Who made up that lie?
Mm-hmm.
Right? Just like these kids. They'll tell you that they're not doing any harm.
Mm-hmm.
But they are, right? Because 85% of people sitting in prison has had some kind of dealings with CPS or foster care.
Mm-hmm. It may not be physical harm. It may not be something that you can actually see, but it's still harm.
Right. And it's not just harm to the kids. The kids, like I said, I'm speaking from experience. My kids, my oldest is going to be 37. She still has PTSD from being in foster care.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? It never stops. I mean, you learn to live with it, but the pain never stops. And then when CPS comes after you because you've already been in their system, it just re-traumatizes you all over again.
Right.
As an adult. And you're supposed to know how to feel because you're an adult. Well, unfortunately, there's not a book, right, that can truly tell anybody how to feel, because nobody can tell you how to mourn. Everybody deals with shit different.
Mm-hmm.
So when I hear crazy shit like that, that just burns my ass up. Who the fuck are you to tell me you're not harming this child by removing them from the parent?
Right? That's what I told CPS to their face. I even asked them, how do you sleep at night? How do you sleep at night? Because I know it can't be comfortably. Like, I couldn't do their job and do what they do. And knowing that I am mentally and maybe not be physically putting these kids in danger, but I'm psychologically, and I'm, you know what I mean? Like, that's horrible. Like, why would you ever want to do that for a job? And they have these people thinking that that's an okay job to have.
Well, and that goes back to, it takes a certain type of person to be a CPS worker. I could not watch any of my grandkids be pulled away, them screaming and crying for me, their parent, whatever. Because I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to jail. I'm going to beat somebody's fucking ass. I'm telling you right now, because I will lose my shit. Because I know how I am.
Mm-hmm.
And they don't need to call 911 because the police are going to be right there. They're going to witness it. I'm going to be on the body cam footage.
They just already know to just bring the police when they come to Tiff's house.
Well, when they come to my house, they don't come one. They come like 4 to 6 deep because 105 Ridge Road, you already know that's that big mouth blonde bitch. We're going to have some issues. Well, just stay off my property then. It just blows my mind. They sleep good at night. I'm going to tell you why. Because narcissistic people sleep real good at night. So do sociopathic people.
Mm-hmm.
They don't care. All they care about is collecting that paycheck. And when 5 o'clock comes, if they're not on call, they're going home. And I'm going to tell you, if these judges are doing drugs, these CPS workers are doing drugs. There's one here that was ahead of the meth lab.
What?
Yes.
Fuck did Derek go?
He's right there.
Oh, he went off, then he came back.
And how many kids did he remove? And my question is, how many times did he pee dirty and say it was a parent?
Well, Darren and I got to looking into that, like, because he was like, he even said, like, shouldn't they be drug tested? I mean, if they're determining our fate and our future, shouldn't we have the right to request that they be drug tested? Like,
yeah.
I mean, yeah, think about it. Yeah, that would be fair. I mean, if that's what necessarily should be done, but there was no remedy for that. Darren and I did discover that there is no remedy for that.
Well, here's the thing. This is what everybody forgets. They work for us.
Mm-hmm.
We're their employer. Because who pays them? The localities pay them. And who pays the localities? Property taxes, taxes on your car, your bullshit inspection sticker, your fucking decals. We pay these people, right? That's why I told people, stop listening to CPS. You're paying them to steal your kids.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, 100%. They are, and people don't. But see, and I think that it's funny that that people still have that stigmatism of, we don't talk about CPS. CPS is not a subject that most people like to discuss. When it happens to them, they keep quiet about it. They don't want people to know because it damages their credibility or whatever in the community. And it's like, that's what's wrong, because you've literally been taught to stay silent because of that. Fuck that. I don't care. Like,
yeah, I don't either.
I mean, I don't care. I want everybody to know, like, and yeah, people do look down on you for it. 100%. I know they do. But that's just, would you rather have somebody look down on you for that and it be unfounded, and you prove that you can get your kids back and you can do what you need to do in order to get them back? And because that's why some of these parents who literally are just like, oh, like, I'm just giving up. Like, what are you doing?
That's what they want them to do. And when I see posts on Facebook that say, well, CPS doesn't take kids for no reason, my first response, I send them a message right to them. What's your address?
See how long you keep
They hit me
yours.
back and they're like, why do you want my address? I said, because you believe that CPS doesn't take kids for no reason. I'm going to send them to your house.
Right?
Crickets.
Yep. Like, and see how much debt you go into and how much mental anguish that you endure from all their lies and their manipulation, and the fact that it's literally just nobody doing due diligence in their own jobs. Like,
right.
The judges and shit. Like, they're just, it's ridiculous. It's like, you guys are people literally. And I love the whole comment of CPS doesn't come for nothing. No.
Mm-hmm. I saw one today. Somebody posted anonymously. CPS worker told me they don't tell people they have to split up. Oh, that you should not have put that out. I mean, everybody hit that shit up. Lies, 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 lies,
Mhm.
lies. I was gonna comment, but
Mhm.
I didn't need to.
Yep. That's the truth. That is 100% the truth. I know multiple people that have literally had to like they got divorced because CPS, the only way that they could get their kids back. And this is what's even more screwed up is I know somebody who literally has her and her husband were married. They got into the CPS case. She ended up moving out. He ended up filing for divorce. They got divorced so that she could get the kids back. And they terminated her rights, terminated both of their rights, but he got his reversed. Now tell me how you can get your rights terminated and then get them reversed, but then it's remanded back to the court, and the court made him restart a new case plan.
Wow.
And I said, "Excuse me?" I said, th- everything was unfounded. I mean, he had no dealings in the whole proceedings or anything like that. And they literally still are making him work a case plan to this day.
Well, here's the thing. When they're playing around in a marriage, I'm not talking about boyfriend and girlfriend. When they're playing around in a marriage, there is a federal law, and it's called the Federal Marriage Protection Act. They are literally breaking the law because if you are married, nobody is allowed to break up that bond. Nobody. I don't care who they are. So that's also a religious right under the First Amendment. Absolutely not. And if somebody told me I had to divorce my husband, I'd be like, why, bitch, do you want to marry him?
Right? Take him off my hands. Thank you. Oh.
Right.
My husband might be like, yeah, I'll divorce her.
I mean, I literally, and then like the other night when all them guys were on and from Ohio, from the Ohio Hall of Shame, is it the Ohio Hall of Shame or something like that? Like they were talking about, I don't know if people realize this, but their CPS, their cases are, so I was actually told this by a lawyer that it is illegal for you to present your documents to the public. I looked it up. Sure shit enough.
Why?
It is illegal because it's okay, so it's considered under the laws, it is considered confidential information because their reports are confidential and it involves children. So everybody should go and look up their state statute. And it is, here's the thing. So we talk about legalese and about the law and about the wordings in the law. Every state it is whatever is in their like, okay, Black's Law Book, yeah, it's good for reference, but if it is defined in your state statute, that is the definition that you have to go by. That this is the one that they go by. So that's what you need to start learning is the actual definitions within your state, within the law of the state. If they define it in that statute, that is how it is perceived in the law.
Okay, but a statute is not a law.
Statute is the statute is a law under the Constitution of the state.
It's a presumption of a law.
I forget how it was worded. I remember I had learned about this.
There's only two laws. Your state law, which is your constitution, and the federal law, which is the superior law of the land. And that's the Constitution. Listen, if you can post shit on Facebook about your kid, you can post your fucking legal work. That's bullshit.
I know it's bullshit.
I would challenge that. Well, I'm that bitch, though. I am that bitch.
And
okay,
here's the thing is that it stays in because I've always been that one that's curious about that too. Like how if this order or how if this policy and stuff is unconstitutional, how is it being used and how are they getting away with doing this? And it was that pretty much until somebody challenges it and brings it before the court, that's just like a state statute. If you don't bring it before the court, that's how it goes in practice and you can say it's unconstitutional all you want, but it doesn't matter because the Supreme Court hasn't said it is. So that's the problem, is people don't know that they need to challenge it. If you don't challenge it and you don't bring it before the court, it's that's how it is. That's law. That's what it is.
But that's not true. That you need to read that book. You need to read that book because you don't have to challenge it. If it's unconstitutional, it's unconstitutional. It cannot be enforced. It doesn't need to go in front of any judge. It's unconstitutional. It can never be law. Get that book tonight. I'm telling you, it's in that book.
Okay, but we have to think about in practice. Okay, so in practice and reality, and in practice and what is written is two different things.
Well, they're doing it wrong.
Well, I know they're doing it wrong, but tell them that.
I have told them that. That's why I win my cases, because I stand firm on my shit. No, that is not correct.
I was just having this conversation with, and what I've been looking for is that goddamn JFK Jr. video on my Facebook. That's what I've been looking for.
That's okay.
I'm not down to it. But that's the truth. Like, you think that someone told me earlier, I don't even remember who I was on the phone with, but the law is the law. Well, that's not true, because the law isn't the law, because when the law is used against you, us, the people, then it's not the same law that is the law that upholds them against you. So it's not true at all, even though it should be, and it's supposed to be. You know, why are they able to enforce statutes and codes on us if it's not the law? Well, someone's breaking the law then, aren't they? Something's going wrong in the system here, and who is it, where is it, and why is it? Because it's not right. It's not being played out fair. It's not being played out right. And it's certainly not being played out lawful or legally.
It's because they're all being incentivized by federal funding. I'm going to let you finish reading your book, because I'm telling you, you're going to find out a lot more shit.
Well, I know, I'm aware of all of that, but I'm saying, at what point does it become time to just say, pack it up and we're calling it a day for us to do that? Or is it not that time already? Has Donald Trump not already handed us that card and we're blowing it?
Well,
this is crazy. We have a kid watching this show.
What?
We have a kid watching this show.
Oh, well, good. Hopefully they're learning about the law.
Read the comments.
Well, you're going to have to read them for us, Becca.
Oh, yeah, Tiff can't see.
I sure can. I can just see big, bright yellow stuff.
Keeping kids out of school more than 10 days can get parents in trouble. Me here loving my parents. I hate school because of anxiety and stress. And IXL, I don't know what that is. And yet I have to go to school every day, and I rather stay home, but can't because of the stupid New York law. Plus, I don't want my parents in jail.
Well, tell your parents there's a program called K through 12 online, and they ship everything to you that you will need. But you have to be there online, and you can stay home and homeschool through K through 12. There is and it's across all the states in the United States.
And sometimes there is, because I do have one kid that is homeschooled at my house as well. So my one son, my middle child, he goes to a place called Trecca. There is different ones that they offer. I don't know if they offer it in that state, but I know that like some states actually offer like their own homeschooling program too. You're still considered in public school, but it's online.
Right. Yeah. And that's K through 12. Because I already told the school here, I have any problems, he's going to K through 12 online, and his money's leaving with him.
Mm-hmm. That's all they care about anyways, getting that money.
Yeah.
Get that number to get that check. That's what they care
Correct.
about.
And then every school year, they'll ship you everything you need for the school year, but you do have to go to they'll find a place in your area to go take certain tests and all this and that. But yes, K through 12 is online.
Mm-hmm.
And it's in all 50 states.
Could that be?
Do you know what it's called, Tiff? No.
K through 12.
Oh, it's called K through 12?
Yeah.
All right. All right.
You just send them an email and then they'll call you.
Could that be the reason why people are saying we should get married? My personal opinion, don't get married. No, I'm just kidding. But I mean, they could if they have found it, Erica. If they have found that they like to use your spouse against you, regardless if you're married, regardless if you're not married. So, but if you're married, then he automatically gets put on a case plan, and you can't kick him off. So if he is screwing up and you're doing a case plan and he's screwing up and you guys aren't married right now, you can kick him off. Have him taken off the case plan. Whatever. Bye. See you later. But if you're not, and if you are married, you can't. Don't fall in that trap.
I'm just saying, if you're already married,
Yeah, well, if you're already
you
married.
should
But
not be playing around in your marriage.
she asked, or she said, could that be the reason why people are saying that we should get married?
Oh Lord, I hear my little minion screaming.
Oh God. Somebody done broke somebody's face. Nose is bleeding.
No, actually, it's way past their bedtime.
Yeah. No cantaloupe in the bed tonight, huh?
I've literally been trying to find that KFK Jr. video this whole time. I know it's out there. I'll get it up. I'll re-put it. I'll put it up on my post on my Facebook. I'll move it up to the top when I find it.
Yeah, because I looked for it. I couldn't find it, but I'm like,
see the interview with him and everything. He might have taken it off too, because this guy's making waves. But it's the truth. It's out there.
K through 12, my friend. K through 12.
K through 12. Hold on, let me.
And you work at your own pace.
Yeah, IXL. Yeah, okay. Yeah, my kids do IXL too, so I know what that is. I just didn't know if that was if he was saying something else different. Who knows? So there's a video about it. Yeah. Online public schools are hard to keep up with. Plus, you still have to leave your kids alone with strangers during testing weeks. Check your homeschool laws at Homeschool Legal Defense. Oh.
It's K12.com, K12.com. That's what it is.
Yeah, there you go. Does it got a little blue fox?
Tuition public school at home, Tiff?
Yeah,
I can't see it.
I'll put it up here.
And there is a difference between public school, and did you know that there is a difference between public school and homeschooling? And with there's a difference between homeschooling and how is it worded differently? But there's a difference between if you homeschool, your kids are not in public education.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
So it's K12.com, K12.com. All right. Well, thanks for coming in and stepping in, Beck, for my little break tonight. I appreciate that. That's so nice of you to do that. So thank you for that.
Oh, you're welcome. I didn't mean to ruin your party.
No, you did a nice job, Beck. You were right here. And Tiff, you know what? We'll be here tomorrow night, same time, same place.
Yep.
Nicely in the building.
Until we meet again, everybody, have a good night.
Single father.
Night, guys.
Good night.
Don't forget to go back and watch these guys from the other night, the Canton Hall of Shame. It's on the Fight CPS website. It's also on
I was there. I watched it.
Check our stuff out. Check it out, man. You guys should really check out their show. And we got yeah, well, we'll talk about it tomorrow. Have a good night, everybody.
Now we exposing all the lies, and I know why. Cause they got corrupt. Cause they got corrupt. Cause they got corrupt. Cause they got corrupt. La 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 la. I was gonna speak at council, but then they got corrupt. I was gonna say my piece, but then they got corrupt. They shut down public comment. Now the people's voice is hushed. They got to say their narrative, but we couldn't say ours, and I know why. Cause they got corrupt. Cause they got corrupt. Cause they got corrupt. I was gonna find my records, but then they got corrupt. Single father standing tall, but then they got corrupt. Took the kids October 17th, 2019. Hid behind the COVID lock, hell no on that substation. Just another theatrical play to beat us with, and I know why. Cause they got corrupt. Cause they got corrupt. Cause they got corrupt. I was gonna mind my business, but then they got corrupt. I was gonna pay my taxes, but then they got corrupt. Reintroducing myself tonight so y'all know who I am and what you're in for in this war against the system and the scam. Single father of 4, 3, taking, fighting every day, and I know why. Cause they got corrupt. Cause they got corrupt. Cause they got corrupt. I was gonna vote them in, but then they got corrupt. I was gonna wave the flag, but then they got corrupt. 2025 is the year of reckoning. Transparency we demand. Canton Hall of Shame exposing. Put them all on blast across the land. I'm not gonna sit down, I'm not gonna be quiet. And I know why. Cause they got corrupt, cause they got corrupt, cause they got corrupt. They thought we wouldn't notice, they thought we'd look away, but the camera's always rolling every single day. From the council to the courts, from the cops to the halls, we shining light on all y'all, yeah. Canton Hall of Shame, I was gonna let it ride, but then they got corrupt. I was gonna back the blue, but then they got corrupt. Now the whole world's watching and I know why. Cause they got corrupt, cause they got corrupt, cause they got corrupt, yeah. Just to nicely reintroducing myself so you know who I am. What you're in for, single father, standing tall. Hell no, theatrical play, year of reckoning. They gotta say the narrative, but we couldn't say ours. Transparency now.
They said don't fight the system. They said stay quiet. They were wrong. Lock in. We are exposing what so many have failed to. We are going to show you what bar attorneys have hidden from all of us. Hundreds of thousands of children and twice that of parents have been lied to and walked down the road of termination. It's the death penalty. We're all of the protesters, the ones who fight for the rights of prisoners, dogs, illegal immigrants. Why aren't you coming to the aid of our children and families? Right here in America, every day a child per minute is kidnapped. And no one cares. We fight alone until today. CPS punishers mount up. Here comes the CPS Punisher. Anonymous tip, another lie from one of them. No warrant, no proof, just a badge and a grin. Stealing kids like trophies, thinking they'll win. Mama crying on the porch, daddy in the cage. System wrote the script, but the CPS Punisher just flipped the page. The educator they banned, I see every violation, every forged line, every ex-part hearing, every stolen time. One tap of the app and the truth ignites. Welcome to the CPS Punisher, now we can fight. CPS and the courts have lied to us all. The courts will not disgrace the family. CPS Punisher, here to avoid the chains and expose the game. CPS Punisher, the educator they never wanted you to find. Punisher, one tap and their empire cracks. We rise, we take our kids back. The app is called the CPS Punisher. I'm the cape in the shadows, the skull in the night, the binder full of secrets and weapons you all need. Ab initio, watch me void that lie. Fourth Amendment armor, watch the tyrants cry. Falsified drug test gone in a flash. I see Tebio, warrior, due process king. Every parent's hero when the hotline rings. I call it justice. Download the truth, now the system busts us. From the courtroom to the streets, hear the battle cry. The CPS Punishers arrive. Kiss your bar asses goodbye. They tried to silence us, now we're the loudest voice in the room. CPS Punisher, here to avoid the chains and expose the game. CPS Punisher, the educator they never wanted you to find. Punisher, the children never leave again. Families rise, we never look back. We now use the CPS Punisher. This ain't revenge, this is reunification. This ain't rage, this is resurrection. Open the app, step into the fight. You ready? CPS Punisher, the app you need when they took your kid. CPS Punisher, the truth they hid, now the truth gets lit. Punisher, download the power, take back the throne. Punisher, CPS Punisher. The educator they never wanted you to find. Void complete. Family restored. The bar is finished. The Constitution will prevail. Judges do what's right. Treason is your penalty. Here comes the CPS Punisher.
The CPSPunisher.com is the app they never wanted you to find. If CPS is knocking at your door, intimidating you as a parent with police standing there waiting for you to talk back so they can arrest you and steal your kids, stand strong, tell them you want to see their warrant, they will leave. Lessons like these can save your family and are exactly what the CPS Punisher assists you with. If your lawyer isn't fighting for your child, now you can research anything and everything, so you can be educated on the most up-to-date case law and court procedures. The CPS Punisher has more tools than Home Depot when it comes to recording data from your CPS case. Whether you need a timeline, log your visits, ask a question pertaining to the ADA, the CPS Punisher has it. Never again will CPS have the upper hand when you have the CPS Punisher. Visit the CPSPunisher.com.
We know it's all about the money, we know they lie, we know this is corruption. Does CPS know what they are doing to the children?